It's that time of the week when we check in with our resident psychotherapist and sex expert, Dr. Angela Jones. And tonight we're talking about women and their peak age for sex. So what's that age? What's the magic number? Let's spin the wheel.
There's different numbers. So we can talk about your sexual peak in regards to how you feel about yourself. And we can also talk about your sexual prime. So your sexual prime is when your hormones are at its highest. So for men, it's usually around 18. Your testosterone is at its highest. You telling me life
is over?
No, no. See, but we're just talking about hormones. For women, they say that's like mid to late 20s. But your sexual peak is really all determined in regards to your confidence as a person, your body, your sexuality, your attractiveness to your partner, your libido. So the rumor is, oh, women's sexual peak is in their 30s. But that can and cannot be true. It's only really dependent on how that woman feels about themselves. So if you're in your 30s and you're not feeling good about your body, you may be overweight, you're not eating right, well, no, you're not going to be at your sexual peak. You could be in your 50s, your 60s, your 70s and feel the sexiest you've ever felt just because of the way you're taking care of yourself.
But would you be active in sex at like 70?
Yeah, but you may not be as active, right? So like in your 20s,
once a quarter,
you're doing what you're doing, but when you do it, and if you feel good about it, you're going to do it well. If it is only once a quarter, you're going to do it well, it's going to be satisfying, and you're going to feel great about yourself. Maybe in your 20s, you probably did it once, twice a day, and it will go down, but your sexual prime is all about how you feel about yourself.
And when we're talking about women, I just recently saw a study from, I think it's the University of Texas, where they said from 27 to 45, that's a peak time for women, especially single women. They said they're more likely to be promiscuous and also have casual sex.
Because you're confident in who you are, so you know what to ask for. You're not trying to satisfy the man or the woman or whatever just because you want to please them. You know what's good for you, so you're going to voice your opinions more. You're going to say, I don't like that, or I do like this. And then when you're getting in your 40s, pre-menopause, menopausal, then you're now dealing with the hormonal level, and you have to understand what's going on with your body. So it's about confidence. It's all about confidence, how I feel about myself in bed, naked, how I feel with you. Do I even like you? Do I trust you? And usually at that age that you're saying, that's when women are like, I'm not shutting up anymore. I'm going to say and do what I need to do.
And that's basic maturity.
It's maturity. There was a survey that came out that surveyed 20s, 30s, and 40s age range in women, and the ones that say they orgasm the most, the ones that have the best satisfaction, were the ones in their late 30s, early 40s. And most of it was because the women said, I know what I need and I know what I want, and I'm just not going to allow anything to happen. In their 20s, you know, you're trying to satisfy other people.
Now, for those who are not hitting though in that peak range, as far as their sex drive, what should they be doing? What questions should they have, or should they ask?
Check your physical health first. Go to the doctor, ask what's going on. They could check your hormones. Maybe you need to change your diet. It's the basic things: exercise, eating right, drink some water, take your vitamins. Check your physical health first, and then we can look at the other things.
All right, doctor, thank you for joining us here on the